Hello there, my name's Terry and I am just giving the cards a bit of a shuffle to see which one comes out today. If anybody's needing clarity or guidance on anything, alright, take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Right, okay, this one here just fell on my lap. Oh, excuse me. And we've got Otherworld. Right, okay. Right. This is all about finding your best side, the best parts of you, even in difficult times, even with emotional baggage or upset that has been there before. All right, you've kind of like, you've actually wormed your way out of things, you've got out of things, you've overcome things. Is that they are showing me like you've actually it seems as if like you've climbed mountains to get to where you are, and it's been hard work. It's kept you stuck, right? But you don't need to be stuck anymore, all right? Because this is what I'm seeing. I work with people's energy, and I am feeling like a stuckness of energy, but also from that place is like, don't be sucked into things, don't be roped back into things again. All right, okay, you could have walked away from a situation of someone, all right, and you know, they are showing me like a knock on the door, right? It could be like a little bit of a wake-up call for some, but also if you've walked away from certain things, all right, the knock on the door could mean that somebody could actually be reconnecting back with you again, all right? And it can come from like a bolt out of the blue. It could have been from someone that you haven't heard from for a while, or you've been thinking about someone, and then, you know, like when if the phone rings and all that, or you think about someone that you haven't thought about for a while, their name pops in your head, and then where you go, wham bam, there you go, there they are right in front of you, or you bump into them again, something like that. This is what I'm being shown, all right? And it comes, oh yeah, hello, sort of thing, all right? You know, like, where have you been? Or haven't seen you for a long time, or, you know, and it's really, so it could be something like that, right? Somebody from the past that that you know or know of. You could be hearing news about that person again. All right, I have to give that because that's what I'm being shown there. All right, but if it's somebody like an ex that you were in a bad relationship with, all right, you don't want to kind of like revisit those places again, all right? And you could have thought that that person, oh, that seems like they've changed, or they look different, or they could see you as a different person, all right? That's okay, but look how far you've come, look how far you've grown yourself, right? And what you don't want to happen is to be reeled back in again by a sob story, someone that has reeled you in before, because, you know, like, people don't change. They might seem to look as if they have, but deep down underneath all that armor, at the end of the day, they are still the same person that they used to be when you first knew them all those years ago. All right, a leopard does not change its spots. You might think that they do, but they don't. All right, because they're still that old familiar person, still trapped in that body that isn't portraying that way that you're seeing them now if you bump into them again, all right, but it is still there, and you don't want to go back to the old ways by being reeled into it. I feel like that this is awareness, right? If you choose to do that, then that is fine, all right? I can't tell you what to do, right? But be guided by yourself. If something feels right, then you go for it. But if you kind of like go along for it with a bit and you start thinking, I'm not sure about this, you're not sure for a reason. And that is when you start to need to pay attention to those finer details, right? Because you don't want to be stuck back in where you were a couple of years ago, because you've grown so much. And it's so easy to, you know, to be reeled in, isn't it? It's because I'm being shown reeled in. You know, and it's can be easily done, even without you realising it. So the minute you start thinking, well, hang on a minute, this is what happened before, I'm choosing not to go down that path again. All right. And it has to be on your terms, because that's what counts more than anything else. And yeah, I'm going to leave that there, because it will give you something to think about also as well. Or just treat it that. Just say if you think about somebody, that someone pops into your mind, right? It's easily done. And just ask yourself, would I want to go back to where I was then? And then you've got your own answer. I am feeling a no. Anyway, I shall leave that there for anybody that needs to see or hear it. And whatever you're doing today, have a wonderful day. Take care. Much love, Terri.